us again.
Wait, what are we doing?
You know.
No.
Podcast.
Wait a minute. You hear that?
Podcast.
What is it?
I don't know. It sounds like it's getting closer. What the fuck is that? That's right. Rotten Mornings Podcast is coming back at you for season 11. The same old blah blah bullshit you've always expected from us. Remember Rotten Mornings Podcast? Season 11.
I forgot that part.
Hello, guys.
Hello, and Carrie is smacking in the mic.
No, we can't give that away yet, Carrie. That's later. This is a precursor. This is a precursor to the astrology thing.
Yes.
Hey, welcome to Rotten Mornings, another episode. This is episode 13 of season 11. Lucky number
yeah.
13.
Uno trace.
We have quite a few things to tell you about.
Sure, maybe
so
we do.
We're
maybe.
starting off with...
Well, hold on now. Wait. I'm Matt.
What is this?
No, they already know us.
No,
it's
we
fine.
had to. I'm Matt.
Yeah, that's Matt. Moving on.
Yeah.
Carrie.
I'm Grim.
And this is Rotten Mornings, and we are super glad that you joined us this morning. And as we always do, we're going to do a little recap of all the shenanigans we gotten into over the past week. And I will let Grim start it off.
Yes, so about 6 or 7 days ago, my TikTok account got banned. What fun! I'm not really upset, but I wish I had that content back. I don't care about the account, but I want the content.
I think that the reason she got banned was because she was on a live, and she said she would show someone one boot.
Yeah.
And I think TikTok thought she said boob.
Yeah.
And it was like, we have had enough of
Probably.
your shenanigans.
Yeah, so
Shit.
that was it. Probably. Or they just fucking hate me.
No,
So all of my content will be posted on the Rotten Reviews TikTok when I do TikToks. Meow, meow.
And then I posted some singing stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. It was beautiful.
That was how.
You know, I hate
exactly.
the sound of my own voice, so whenever I post them, I just post it real fast and then try not to look at it
Are
ever
you
again.
serious?
Hell yeah! I'm like, fuck that shit.
No! Don't hate your voice. Oh my fucking God, your voice is
I like
gorgeous.
doing it. It's therapeutic for me, but I hate hearing it on recording. I don't know why.
Therapeutic.
It's like a cringe thing. Like hearing
Well, it
myself,
is
I guess.
the most beautiful voice ever. Not at the moment, but...
That's it.
Yeah.
Somebody record that. Turn it into a song. Fucking goddamn walrus.
I'm a walrus.
And also, 6 days ago, when I got banned, I did some beautiful Pride-inspired makeup, and I fucking loved it. It was fucking amazing.
Yes.
And Matt's been doing a lot of editing. He edited one thing for me that we posted, which was me grabbing the sun and pulling down a lighter. I seen it on a TikTok effect, and I was like, I gotta fucking do this. It was great. I love it.
I bought tickets to the Motionless in White and In This Moment concert. So if you guys are going to that, it's August 11th in Huntsville, Alabama. Then you might see me there. I'm very, very excited.
And I think I asked you before, but do you know where your placement is? Like, what section, where you're gonna be at?
Oh, I'm like floor early admission, so I'll probably be up front.
Okay, so if you can get your tickets, go up front and be up there with Carrie.
Yes, it's gonna be so much fun, you guys! I love them! Both
And-
bands. If I don't come back, I ran away with Maria Brink. Maria Brink, you're not gonna hear this, but if you do, hey.
Carrie.
Hey, how
Why'd
you
you
doing?
I don't know. I thought I was going to get hit.
Do you come here often? Winky face?
That's for you, Maria. Is that her name, Maria?
Yeah.
Do you come here often? And by here, I mean my face.
So, I posted on Rotten Reviews a special shout out to Christy Haynes because she had us gifts when we showed up to the City of Chaos event, and it was I had a mushroom tapestry, Matt, a tapestry.
You jump back. That's some weeks
This
ago.
is a post that I made
Oh,
that
okay.
was
And
yeah,
now
a
it's
few days ago.
hanging. The tapestry is hanging from the ceiling.
Yes, and I got mushroom stones.
Did you notice it up there, Carrie?
It was like,
Yes.
I think it was rose. I don't know. And whatever this is, we made some posts, and I don't feel like reading it, but I'll read it. So, there has been so much change in such a short period of time. We are constantly working and quite literally running, but we couldn't imagine doing anything else. There are times where we are left completely exhausted, but oh, do the accomplishments that follow bring such a good feeling. And Carrie is like, zoning out here.
She's doing that beautiful singing voice thing you were talking about.
And we have met some of the most badass people along the way. We've created a family. This type of work is definitely hard and not for everyone, but just look how much stronger we've become and how much it has shaped us all. And we do so many sharing of all of this different shit.
So many
sharing. I'm not going to read all of this, but Rotten is our baby. We love our baby.
And guys, remember, there's a lot of people that we want to do work with. It's just really hard for us to fucking, schedule stuff because we suck at that, and we're more of a, go. So just
even have time to sleep.
Yeah, just kind of keep an eye on the site. Keep an eye on what we post. If you want to come and hang out when we go out, please do. If you want to help us out with some stuff, just keep an eye on when we're planning on doing stuff.
We're constantly creating content. If you want to be in our content or send us anything, message us. We could always use whatever it is you would like to give us. Everyone can be a part of this.
Everyone can be a part of this.
Yes, and the best is yet to come.
Yeah. So, Insanitarium is now doing their hiring for actors. So, if you guys are in the Argo area or surrounding area and want to haunt at a really amazing haunt, then look up the insanitariumhaunt.com/contact and send them a request about wanting to work there.
We fucking love you in Sanitarium and all the work you do. That is a very badass haunt with some of the most amazing people we had ever met. Love you in Sanitarium. Again, check out in Sanitarium.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it.
Yes, and I've been playing around with CapCut and posting stuff and whatever.
And Malice is actually doing their hiring too. So if you're up in the Malice region of, I believe that's in Tennessee.
Malice is in Tennessee.
In Tennessee.
Yeah.
Then go up there and work with Malice because those cats are fucking badass.
But we could be wrong at where it's located because we're stupid as fuck.
Look up Malice Haunted Attraction. They are phenomenal.
Yes, they are. And Tommy
made a kick-ass human flesh lamp, which was bad as fuck.
Fucking love your work, Tommy. Keep creating. Fuck, I can't stop watching what you make. I love it so much. Phenomenal! You're a great artist, Tommy. We love you and miss you, Tommy!
I miss you, Tommy. We talked to Tommy earlier.
Meow.
We ate at Hometown Barbecue because I love their fucking potato bowls.
Yes, Hometown Barbecue has some great food.
That is in Childersburg. Oh, and Scareco has some of their patches have started arriving at the people that have ordered them. Anthony Walton got one, and our very own Punks the Clown got him one.
Punks! Yes, you did, and you stuck it to your forehead.
And you stuck it to your forehead.
That's a great look. You should do that every day.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, I have been working on a little world for us in our Sims game.
Yay.
Yes, and Punks, you're in it.
Yep, Punks is in it. Ecto, Tommy,
Derek.
And Derek.
I've got to create more people
in it right now,
when I have time.
Yes. And then one of the funnest things we've done all week,
For Pride. Happy Pride, everyone.
Happy Pride.
Yes.
We went out and, we had gotten Hellbilly Hollow place in the parade. Asked Mimi about it. I gave it over to Destiny, and Destiny did a kick-ass job of getting all the Hellbillies together.
Destiny did do a phenomenal job.
And we weren't going to march. We showed up there just to kind of, watch the parade and be there to help out Mimi. And then when we get there, Mimi's like, hey, y'all are fucking MCing the parade. Get up here on stage and shit.
Yeah, that was fucking...
Carrie's first Pride Parade
This
ever.
was
and
Carrie's
she got
first.
to enjoy it from stage.
It was amazing.
Being the MC. And they kept calling out, go like and follow Rotten Reviews. It was so fucking awesome. And again, Mimi... Mamba Baptiste,
We love
everything
you
you do
so
for the
much.
community. We love you so much. It was fucking awesome. Thank you for the opportunities. Thank you for everything You are a
Mimi,
badass.
we do. We love the shit out of you, and thank you for everything. You are one badass businesswoman, and we're so glad to know you and call you friend.
And I just gotta say, I know we're really hyping her up to you guys, but, like, if you only knew, it's so rare to find genuine people that most people can't take genuine people because they can't take honesty. Mimi is one of those people. She is genuine, she is honest, she has a good heart for all things of inclusion, and it is just so refreshing to meet somebody like her. I absolutely
Yes.
love and adore her so much.
And we got to meet Sharon Cox, and we love them so
Yes.
fucking much.
Yeah,
they are
were
such a
so
badass as
entertaining.
well. Very much
Hilarious.
They did
entertaining.
perfect.
Yes.
Literally
yes,
perfect.
they did.
There were so many fucking people just right where we were at too. There were 200 or 300 people right there.
Yeah, there was. Oh my God! Everything was so beautiful. Everyone in the parade did so well, and it was such a magical experience. It really was. And we were right in front of Conjure, Magic City Conjure, and holy fuck, the coffee's good. We got some coffee
my
over
God,
there.
I love that
I'm
coffee.
jumping around everywhere, but that was such a great time. Like.
That was a great time.
I wish I could relive that day at least one more time.
I really loved grabbing the mic when Hellbilly came through and fucking hyping them up and
Yes,
just screaming and going
shout out
nuts.
to Hellbilly. Was it the first haunt?
I love my
very-
Hellbillies.
Hellbilly Hollow
Pride
is the first haunted house to ever walk in the Pride Parade in Birmingham. So
Like, that
shout
is
out.
such an accomplishment.
Yeah.
That is, like, if more haunts could do that, like, hopefully next year we can get more haunts
I want to see so
involved.
many more haunts
Yes.
involved
I mean,
with it.
So,
there were
yes.
so many companies. The School of UAB, they had so many different branches there, like the pediatrics and stuff. There was Walmart, Target,
There were so many
Winn-Dixie.
churches there.
There were so
Yes.
many churches.
Episcopal Church of Birmingham was one. I remember that name specifically. I wish we could sit down and name every single person, but
Let me just
So
go
many.
back to this milestone that I am flabbergasted that, I'm so glad that it's Hellbilly was the very first haunt to walk in the Pride Parade.
it's amazing.
Holy fuck. That's my people.
That's a
you
big
know?
accomplishment for the haunt community.
Yes. I'm proud as fuck of them.
Look at what we do.
I
Inclusion
know.
is
Look at it.
becoming more and more, and diversity. I love it all.
Dude, our
And
first,
everybody's really
honestly,
coming
this is
together
probably
just to
one of the
include
first,
everyone.
Pride parades in Birmingham I've ever been to. Have you
Yeah.
ever been to a Pride parade in Birmingham?
No, not in Birmingham. Yes, I have. I have in
Okay.
Birmingham. Yes, I have.
So the one that, the first one Carrie's gone to, the first one I've ever gone to in Birmingham, and we're like hosting that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
amazing.
how
This
wild
was
as
my
fuck is that?
5th Pride Parade
Nice.
of my life. Yes. That's great.
I've been to a few in like Florida and other places.
I went to one in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. That was fun as fuck.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it was a fucking
Massachusetts.
amazing night. Thank you to everybody and
Yes.
all the vendors, all the marchers, all the people that came to watch, dude. Thank you for the phenomenal show and fucking really just showing how much love Birmingham can have.
Yes.
I love it.
Fuck yes.
So is that it? Is
And
that all?
again, happy Pride, everyone.
Yeah, happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Love is love. Ow!
So that's this week.
That is this week.
That's this week, guys.
It's time to move on to the next
Time to
segment.
move her on.
Time to move on.
All right, guys. Well, we will be right back with the next segment. of
Matt, are you
Rotten
dancing?
Mornings. I am dancing.
Why are you dancing?
Because I'm dancing. All right, guys. Stay.
Yes, Carrie, scream! Carrie, scream! Carrie, scream! Don't you shut it off, Carrie. Scream
Fucking shut
again.
it off, though. You-
Scream! Yes. I'm so fucking happy.
Headphone warning. All right, guys.
Headphone warning.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Carrie's like, stay wrong.
Have you ever wished to hear your horoscope and the Rotten Mornings podcast at the same time? Now you can. Welcome to Carrie's Astro Bites. Oh! Sorry, guys.
It's stupid.
I was sipping my coffee.
I'm Carrie, and this is.
What the fuck did we say this was called?
Troll ass bites.
Troll ass bites for the date of December the shut the hell up.
The fact of the matter is, this isn't even a real podcast, you guys. You've been tripping balls this whole time.
And your shitty ass imagination could only muster up a garbage podcast.
I feel sorry for you.
Oh, it was terrible.
And if you think that this is a real podcast, I question you. If you're driving right now, swerve left really fast and you'll find out
Carrie,
that this
we can't say
podcast
that.
is not... Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. It's all jokes.
Ha-ha,
I take it back.
It's called satire.
I take it back.
Anyways, aren't we here for some troll ass bites?
Oh yeah, forget about all that, guys. This is a real podcast. Welcome to Carrie's Astro Bites for the week of June 12th. Do you know what year it is? 2023.
I refuse to believe that. I refute this claim.
It is 2023, still mad against.
Damn liar.
I'm a truther.
I want you to know that in like 7 more months, I'm going to replay this episode and I'm going to be like, you bitch. It was not 2023.
No, that's not fucking fair.
Yes, it is.
God
It's
damn it.
100% fair.
I hate it here.
Mark my words, me of the future.
Mark's not here right now. He can't mark the words.
I won't remember this.
Okay, me neither. Well, that's fine.
I'll remember that it's 2023.
Well, not much planet movement is going on up until this upcoming weekend, where on Saturday, Saturn's going to go into retrograde, causing rules to seem more flexible and time constraints to feel less urgent. You need to make sure you keep a good balance during this time.
Flexible rules. They've got pills for that.
I don't think we could say that either.
No.
Damn it, we're fucking up. Where's Grim when we need her?
No.
Grim! On Sunday, we will have a new moon in Gemini, so it's going to be a time to talk to yourself, to understand this objective. It's all about flexible truth and making peace with the unknowable. Mystery creates interest. This is especially true as this new moon is going to clash with Neptune, the planet of fantasy.
New moon Neptune.
So that's going to be fun. Fun weekend ahead. So during the week, let's get down to it, darn tootin'.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
You're failing at doing your...
Darn tootin'.
Wow.
Is that better?
That was not better. That was decisively worse.
I did that on purpose.
Nah,
Just
didn't
for
matter.
you, buddy.
Well, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Alrighty, Aries. Ask yourself open-ended questions. Brainstorm things that you'd like to learn and skills that you wish you could cultivate. Can I just say, Aries, like the past month, every horoscope they've gotten has been like 2 direct-ass sentences, and I'm just like, alright, guys, you've been under fire for a while.
Sorry, Aries.
Hopefully you guys get a break soon.
Yeah.
Tauruses, things that are delayed or seemingly impossible can open new venues for creativity and alternative routes. Feed into this. Gemini, it is the proper time to use your influence and get things done. Work should be your top priority, and you have to be focused on that.
I don't like when you do that.
Why?
I don't know, because it feels like you're spitting in my ear when I have my headphones on at work. You should do that. You should lean up to it, and the next one you do it like really...
Oh, okay, I could do that.
Asthma. Here we go, guys, asthma.
Stop saying it like
Do
that.
it. Asthma.
All right.
Get right up on it.
Cancers. Spiritually, you will be gaining a lot.
Yeah, like...
I can't do it. I can't. I'm cringing myself out.
Do it.
Oh, God.
Do it. Like you're an old man.
Oh, God.
Do it.
I'm going to throw up.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, no. You want me to chew gum?
Chew gum and do the next one, but do an asthma.
All right, guys. We're chewing gum while we do the Astro Bites this week. I don't know what's happening right
This is
now.
going to be way different, guys. Get ready for asthma. I know we normally tell you don't wear headphones, but in this particular case, put on your headphones and get ready for a trip.
Cancers. Spiritually, you will be gaining a lot. You would likely meet some old friends or acquaintances and feel delighted. Your relationships with some relatives might suffer due to minor understandings. Your health could be better if you take your medication on time.
God damn it. I'm going to throw up tomorrow when I listen to this.
Ew! I don't like this. Can I take the gum out of my mouth?
I'll experiment over. Okay, guys, take your headphones back on. It was worth it. I know tomorrow I'm going to be listening to this. I'm going to completely
regret it.
I'm going to be like, bleh,
You're going to regret that. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, so back to it. Leo, your outgoing personality and sense of humor will attract a large crowd. Use your prudence and guard your valuables. Virgos, this week, you will enjoy various kinds of pleasure. It might be possible that you go on a date with your prospective new partner at the end of this week. Your health might disturb you, so take care. That's kind of funny. It's like, hey, Virgos, guess what? You're going to have a great sex and relationship life, and then at the end of the week, your health's going to suck.
you're going to die.
Fuck yeah.
You better get some while you can. It's coming really soon.
At least you're getting some good stuff
Yeah,
before, there you go.
Your perspective, blah, 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 gets
Blah, 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 blah. Libra, an old friend will make an unscheduled but pleasant visit, sharing with you lots of delightful and memorable moments. Competitive sports and outdoor activities will attract you this week.
You can't get that quiet.
Could you guys even hear me?
You're going to be like, hey, that's much better.
Okay, good.
Do that for the rest of the day. Aquarius. Damn.
Scorpio, your decisions will be widely accepted by people around you, and your dreams might come true this week. Interacting with eminent people will bring you good ideas and plans. Sagittarius, you may be subjected to unwarranted comments from your rivals, and you may not get due recognition for the work you have done. Do not make any hasty decisions, and think twice before executing any important plans. If necessary, take professional advice.
Take professional advice.
AKA, get therapy.
Get therapy. Call a therapist.
Call a therapist.
Not like that other dude who's going to get laid and die.
That was,
Cheers to you,
I think that was the Virgos.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, yeah, it was. Sorry, guys. Capricorns. Those of you with your own business will make new contacts this week. Your mental capabilities will make you reach the peak of your efficiency. Your decisions will yield only favorable results. Aquarius. God. You about made me choke on my own spit, motherfucker.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. New business proposals would widen your horizons. Some of you will make substantial gains through commission or agency work. Your managers will remain quite happy with you and your work, and your efforts will be duly rewarded. Yay!
Yay, ethics.
Pisces, you can handle complex situations with calmness, and it will attract everyone's attention in your workplace. Indulge in some creative activities. Last but not least, your business will start picking up in the middle of the week. Your proposal will help you secure funding.
This is beautiful.
This has been Carrie's Astro Bites.
This has been Troll Ass Bites.
Yeah, troll ass bites.
Troll Ass Bites with Carrie, the Troll Ass Biter.
No, you're the troll ass biter.
No.
I'm giving Carrie's Astro Bites. You're giving Matt's troll ass bites.
Troll Ass Bites. This has been Matt's Troll Ass Bites.
And Carrie's
Carrie.
Astro Bites.
Nope.
Fuck Matt.
Nope.
It's facts, okay? This is Carrie's Astro Bites, and this is a real podcast. You are not being deceived. You are not tripping. This is your reality.
Don't go back to the fucking driving off the road shit.
I never said that at all. I don't know what you're talking about. If you guys heard me say that, that wasn't me. That was Matt. That was troll ass bites.
All right, guys, stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
And now it's another movie review brought to you by Rotten Reviews.
Reviews.
Movies.
Movies?
Yeah, what they said.
Let's talk some shit.
It's time for another movie review.
Oh my god!
I'm scared.
Okay, guys,
It's not a movie.
yeah, this is not a movie
This is
review.
not a movie.
Sorry for the lie intro. We actually were short on time, so we tried to find something that was really short that we could watch. And we just got back from My Hero Con, and I decided to let them watch one
Butthole
episode
surfers.
of Rosary to Vampire.
And yeah, so all I gotta say is, her tits got bigger. There's panty shot, panty shot, panty shot. Yeah, it was, great. Vampire, neck sucking. Yeah.
I liked this show.
Yeah.
So it's about a kid that is failing his entrance exam.
15-year-old boy.
His father basically steals an entrance letter to a school because it falls out of somebody's pocket, forges his name, and sends him to this school. And it turns out this is Yokai Academy, which is a school full of monsters.
I love the bus scene going there. I like the whole thing, really, but the bus scene going there where it's just him on the bus since, he's a latecomer. And the school bus is creepy as fuck.
He's a late comer.
You like that?
Yeah, it's good.
I like the dude with the long tongue.
And that was fun. Carrie, of course you do.
He was pretty cool. Reminds me of a friend I used to know a long time ago.
So the bus driver, God damn it, Carrie. The bus driver lets him out in the middle of the woods, and he starts walking through the woods.
and he's like,
which is
"Good
a
luck."
Graveyard. Yeah. Just get the fuck out of here. And he's walking through the woods,
And then he
hears
sees
some
this-
creepy shit.
Yeah.
And then a cute little bat
He's like,
flies out.
"What is that?" And it's like, "I'm just a bat."
Just a
fucked
flies
off.
off.
My name
And then
is
the
Betty.
vampire
The
girl
topic
fucking
is
smashes
Betty.
into him with her bicycle, and
Uh-huh.
he ends up with his hand on her thigh. Which, if there's ever a tumble, which I've done that. Like, girls have run into me before, and I've never fallen down, like, on top of a girl with my hand on her boob. Apparently, these motherfuckers have got the maddest of skills.
Do you want to go practice that? Maybe?
Yeah, we should go practice that.
Let's go practice that.
Let's go practice that.
I'm gonna run away.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm scared too.
And yeah, it's a school full of
Monsters, like horny
and-
monsters.
Yeah,
Just
and
hit you guys.
okay,
Yeah.
it's good.
So whenever she crashes into him with her bike, after that he gets a nosebleed, and you were explaining the nosebleed.
Yes, in the culture of anime, and I know anybody that watch anime already knows this, is like whenever a guy gets horny or sees like a girl's boob or butt or panties, they have a spontaneous like extreme nosebleed.
Yeah. So she's like, because she's a vampire, she's like drawn to him because of the smell of the blood, I'm guessing, and starts biting his neck. And he's like, "What the fuck? You bit my neck. What the fuck is this? Okay, it's not that bad."
And when they
Yeah,
crash into each other, she gets hurt, and she's like, "Eh."
You would figure at that point she would have known he was human after feeding on his blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it was her
wait a
first
minute.
time actually drinking blood.
Yeah.
She admits that later
Well,
on.
that's true. So
Yeah.
she wouldn't have a basis
She
of
was a
comparison.
vampire virgin.
But
Yeah.
she's a vampire that can only turn once her rosary has been taken off because she's...
It's spellbound or whatever.
Yeah, and they're all going to school, and they're not supposed to reveal their monster form. Mm-hmm. And of course,
Against the rules.
she falls madly in love with him, and they do a lot of like really over dramatic acting and
Of course,
decision
that's
making.
anime.
And some guy tries to like hit on her with a long tongue.
Yeah.
And
The long tongue dude.
Long tongue dude. Yep.
She should have left the human for the long tongue
Oh,
dude.
it's so funny with the long tongue guy. He's like grabbing on, like he doesn't use his hands or anything. He's just using his tongue for everything. It's fucking funny as fuck.
it's like, you got hands, bro. You can use your hands.
Yeah.
Oh, Graham, she's having an emotional response to it. It's probably just because the incense is literally like going right in y'all's face.
I don't know. I was about to sneeze.
So they do some battling, and it looks like they're up the creek without a paddle, and her name's Mocha, and his name is
Mocha Latte.
Yeah, Finji or something like that.
And they're doing butthole stuff.
And he pulls off a rosary, and it's this fucking badass transformation into a vampire where she's like covered in bats, and then they.
It looks like burnt, crispy skin,
Yeah.
and it's falling off of her. It's cool as shit.
And her butt gets bigger, and her tits get bigger.
Yeah,
and her hair turns white.
that was the greatest part
She gets
ever.
like all serious and shit.
And her voice changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she kicks, and he goes flying.
Yep, and actually both the voice of Mocha and the vampire form of Mocha were at My Hero Con.
Oh, it was two separate people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know if she just had different voices.
Two separate people. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
And
So,
it
yeah.
ends with the guy deciding to not actually leave the academy, the school.
Because he can't.
Yeah.
Because the bus only comes once a month.
Yes, but he decides he really likes her.
Yeah.
And she's worth sticking around for.
And she can protect him.
Yes.
So it's cool because, like, the first one, they just moved through the first romantic entanglement. This is a harem film, so there's,
like
like
it.
6 or 7 different girls that he ends up, like, and they're all badasses.
Isn't it funny? You're accused of having a harem,
What?
and you like
And I am
watching
drawn to harem. Well, that's weird.
That's weird.
Weird is
weird.
that? How weird is that?
them. You're weird.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Earlier this week, I took Carrie's butthole.
Yeah.
That was today.
That's still earlier this week.
You took my butthole.
Yeah.
And you ate it.
I ate the
Nasty
butthole, too.
motherfucker.
You ate my butt.
Carrie was like, Matt, help me! Matt, help me! Matt's like, what can I do?
Why are
I
you
was
calling
like,
me?
"Hell." He didn't help me.
I went
beat
in
the
there.
shit out of Matt,
He
too.
left me to die.
And I took his butthole, too.
You didn't take my butthole, woman.
You want me to?
No. All right, guys. So that's our review. First time ever of doing an anime.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Little anime review.
We will
for
have
you.
more time for other stuff, hopefully,
Yes.
in the future.
Yes.
Carrie's crying for her butthole.
But that's the end of this episode. So it's been. Oh no, this is the end of this segment. We still have one more segment to
One
come.
more segment.
We have Grimm's poetry shorts coming up after
Yes.
this, guys.
Yes.
So stick around.
And every one of my poetry shorts for this month, and hopefully next month too, are of the LGBTQIA+. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, guys, and we will see you in the next segment.
Yes. Bye, guys.
All right, stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Goodbye. Stay rotten.
Hey, listeners, wanna choke me?
God damn it, Grim, that's not the lines we talked about.
Hey, listeners, wanna actually learn something here? Well, get a load of Grimm's poetry shorts. Tonight is Oscar Wilde. This is his The Harlot's House.
Oscar Wilde.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oscar Mild.
You shut the fuck up. The crowd goes mild.
Oscar Mild Wieners.
So,
They have
The
Oscar
Harlot's
Mayer
House.
Gummies.
Do they really?
Yeah,
What
I
did
ate
you just
one
say?
the other day. They have Oscar Mayer Wiener gummies.
Do they toss
No
like...
fucking way.
Yeah,
They
there's
taste like
bacon,
hot
too.
dogs?
No,
Oh.
they taste like gummies, but they're like wieners in a hot dog pack,
That's fucking adorable.
and it's just gummies. And there's
Um,
bacon. And
there's-
everything.
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna have to get a bunch of these and bring some home.
Yes. Okay. So, we caught the tread of dancing feet. We loitered down the moonlit street. Moonlit. I say things weird.
Moonlit.
Moonlit. And stopped beneath the harlot's house. Inside, above the din and fray, we heard the loud musicians play the Trois les Belles Hairs of Strauss, like strange mechanical grotesques, making fantastic arabesques. The shadows raced behind the blind. We watched the ghostly dancers spin to sound of horn and violin, like black leaves wheeling in the wind, like wire-pulled automatons. Hopefully I said that right. Automatons. Slim silhouetted skeletons went sliding through the slow choir, then took each other by the hand and danced a stately saraband. Their laughter echoed thin and shrill. Sometimes a clockwork puppet pressed a phantom lover to her breast. Sometimes they seemed to try to sing sometimes a horrible marionette, come out and smoked its cigarette upon the steps like a living thing. Then turned to my love, I said, the dead are dancing with the dread. The dust is whirling with the dust. But she heard the violin, and left my side and entered in. Love passed in the house of lust. Then suddenly the tune went false. The dancers wearied of the waltz. The shadows ceased to wheel and whirl, and down the long and silent street, the dawn, the silver-sandaled feet, crept like a frightened girl. So, of course, this is about the prostitution in Victorian England. Yeah. I hope you like it.
Deep about the prostitutes.
Yes. That was a little bit hard to read. I'm having sinus issues.
Who is this now?
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde.
Yes.
That's wild.
Shut the fuck
I did it
up.
again.
I hate you so much.
I'll do it again.
So, this is the harlot's house, and the narrator to the socially liberated environment of the brothel through metaphors describing the women as supernatural and ethereal. As members, the middle class or bourgeois, the couple loitered down the moonlit street, strolling and ambling through the debauched areas of their city, and their own personal curiosity, nothing more. The first sensory information that the narrator receives about the prostitutes and their customers is not sight, but the sound of the tread of dancing feet. This indicates only the sound of motion rather than the sight of physical men and women. In addition, the narrator describes these human beings as shadows or ghostly dancers and slim silhouetted skeletons. This only goes to de-emphasize their physical existence while raising them to the supernatural level as creatures that frighten human beings. So they're looked at as pretty much nothing more than sex dolls, sex toys, and less than human, and pretty much they're so depraved and starving that they look like skeletons. And that's what they're describing.
Skeletons, they're actually prostitutes.
Like they're shapeshifters that are preying on men themselves, even though it's really the other way around. They're just trying to make $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of beautiful words.
That mean nothing.
From Oscar Wilde.
Yes. So Oscar Wilde was born in October 16th, 1856 in Dublin.
Dublin.
I can say it how I want to.
Dublin.
In Dublin.
And doobly-dee. And doobly-doo. And doobly-dee.
He was an author, a poet, a playwright, and this was all during the Victorian era. He grew up in Dublin and entered into the Trinity College in Dublin. Later, he worked at Oxford. I believe Oxford University or something like that. Anyway, at Trinity College, he studied the classes and Greek literature, and while he was a student there, he frequently published lyrics and poems, then went on to write and publish books of different poems. He went to attend different speaking tours that were mostly created by him, but he also just attended different ones. But this was all in North America, and he wrote art and literature reviews in various magazines, as well as short fictions and dialogues, and longer works like the Picture of Dorian Gray, which was criticized for having strong homosexual illusions. So he later edited out a bunch of it, and I'm very sad about that. He was actually famous in his time, which most poets weren't.
Yeah.
So that was fucking amazing.
You've mentioned him multiple times on other
I have.
poets that you
but
have done stories on.
I have not done a very big deep dive.
No.
This is just, grazing the surface. But there's going to be a part 2 on this. I didn't know that he was a pedo as well. I'm very fucking sad about that.
Oh, God. Yay. Awesome.
But I guess it was just a thing of the time. Like, that's what they did. Most of the...
That's horrible.
Fucking hate it. I hate that. Aw, Kitty's in here.
Kitty is in here.
His personal life was pretty scandalous. He was known for being decadent. He loved to shop and loved interior design. And he was also known for being homosexual, which is sad that he was criticized for that. In 1884, he married Constance Lloyd and had 2 kids with her, and just a few short years after he met a 17-year-old boy named Robert Ross at Oxford. Ross was a fan of Wilde's, and he was known for being extremely gay. Ross was. which was rare for the time. And he allegedly seduced Wilde, even though Oscar was 32 years old at the time. So how the fuck did that happen? He's a kid. How can he seduce you like that?
Yeah, whoever wrote that is kind of confused on how that works.
Yes. A few years later, Wilde met Lord Alfred Douglas, a.k.a. Bosie.
Bosie?
Yes, in 1881. Bosie was 21 and an undergrad at Oxford, and Wilde was 37. They became very close, and Wilde was infatuated, sending him love letters, expensive gifts, and taking him on lavish trips. And Bosie introduced Wilde to the underground sex worker scene in London, and Wilde would frequently meet young sex workers. Yes, Wilde would.
Wildwood.
He would frequently meet young sex workers, or they were called rent boys, and buy them gifts and take them to fine restaurants and fuck them. They were typically as young as 16. Fucking terrible. I thought I would like this guy. I do not. This keeps happening. I hate this.
You gotta lower your expectations for people that you consider to be like awesome.
Yeah, that's true. All this was while Wilde was having a very public relationship with Bosie. And again, Wilde is married, and I don't exactly know what his wife thought about it. I'm gonna dig in more in part 2. So Bosie's father was the Marquess of Queensberry, and he was known for being arrogant, ill-tempered, and eccentric. And he was also an asshole Scottish nobleman. He tried forcing Bosie to end his relationship with Wilde, or he'd cut him off. Bosie replied, "What a funny little man you are." Talking to his own dad, that's funny as fuck. Bosie's brother was also in a scandalous relationship as well. Like, everyone fucking knew about this. And it came back to his dad like, "Oh my god, my kids are gay. What the fuck? And they're fucking everybody." That was his thoughts. And so his brother was homosexual and having an affair with the Prime Minister of England, Archibald Primrose. He was also the Earl of Rosebery. His brother was then killed in a hunting accident that people thought was a suicide. How the fuck does that make sense?
There's been a few different cases of that throughout time where...
Yeah. He was killed, obviously. Yeah. So, Bosie's dad wanted Wilde to end this relationship with his son. In February 1895, his dad left a note for Wilde at a social club that Wilde and his wife belonged to that was called the Albemarle Club. I think it was pronounced Albemarle. But it was accusing him of being a sodomite, and he misspelled sodomite, and he said somdonite. Like, he couldn't fucking spell it? Like, what the fuck?
That's some dumbass shit that I would do.
At this time in Victorian England, homosexuality wasn't not accepted. I mean, not that it was, but it was like hush-hush and looked at as somewhat accepted as long as it was kept in the same social classes and not predatory. Yeah, so, if you are wealthy, don't be fucking the poor people. So this was, yeah. Anyway, Wilde tried to sue Bosie's dad for defamation and lied to his lawyer about the truth of it all and said that he was completely straight is what he was saying, and that none of that was true. And the trial began in April 3rd, 1895. The evidence against him was the love letters. It began with the love letters that he wrote to Bosie, which was very much scandalous. And he started his testimony by lying about his age. So that's everything he was saying was just fucking, he was getting picked apart, and he was fucking failing at this trial. And the court brought up the homoerotic work that he had made that was considered to be perverted and what was it? I can't remember the name they were calling it. Anyway. Homocentric. Yes, that's what it was. How'd you know?
That's a word.
Sometimes you're smart.
Sometimes.
They wanted to bring in all the young boys as witnesses as well, the sex workers, the rent boys. And Wilde's team realized that the case had backfired and pulled the whole case, but the same day a warrant was issued for his arrest, and on April 26, 1895, the criminal trial of Oscar Wilde began. And all of that will be talked about in part 2. So hopefully you learned something.
Yeah. They were supposed to learn something, so I hope you did.
I hope you did. Did you learn?
Did you learn?
Did you learn?
I learned something. This is a short episode.
Yeah.
We made a short episode.
We did.
You
I'm
guys
proud
are
of
welcome.
us.
We might have kept it under an hour.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is it.
Podcast! You're welcome.
Carrie, you want to say bye to everybody?
Carrie, you want to tell them bye?
Come over here and say bye to everybody.
Poor Carrie's missing her butthole.
Goodbye.
Good job. No! Okay, end it. Get the fuck
That's
away
a good
from
point.
Get away from... No, Matt, not you too!